Let us start another definition of isomorphism. Let it there. Let us start. There are two graphs G1 and G2 are isomorphic. Then there is one-to-one correspondence between their vertices and edges. Means that vertices of G1 related to the vertices of G2 and edges of G1 related to the edges of G2, and such that incident relationship, or that means adjacency relationship, is preserved. Then if two graphs satisfy two property, that means correspondence relationship and incident relationship is preserved, then the two graphs G1 and G2 are isomorphism. Let us see the isomorphism rules. Means that there are two graphs G1 and G2. G1 and G2 first of all are isomorphic, then same number of vertices lie in G1 and G2. Second, same number of edges lie in G1 and G2. Third, equal number of vertices with same degree. That means we will discuss the third property of isomorphism rules in the example. Similarly, same degree sequence and same cycle vector exist. That means two graphs G1 and G2 are isomorphic. Let us see the example of isomorphism. How to check the two graphs G1 and G2 are isomorphic? First of all, we have to check the first property, same number of vertices. That means A, B, C, D, E. That means the total number of vertices should be equal to 5, and total number of vertices A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash and E dash. Therefore, total number of vertices should be equal to 5. Similarly, second property, same number of edges. That means first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6. Therefore, 6 edges lie in G1. Similarly, first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6 edges lie in G2. Therefore, 6 edges lie in G2. Therefore, the same number of edges lie in G1 and G2. Therefore, we can say that both graphs G1 and G dash have 5 vertices. Both graphs G and G dash have 6 edges. Similarly, we have to calculate the degree of all vertices involved in G1. That means degree of A, that means equal to the number of incident edge first, second, third. Therefore, the total number of incident edge lie on vertices A should be equal to 3. There, similarly, we have to calculate all the remaining vertices degree of G1. Similarly, degree of G2, that means degree of A dash should be equal to 3. That means first, second, third, there are 3 edges lie on A dash. Therefore, the degree of A dash should be equal to 3. Similarly, we have to calculate all the remaining 4 vertices of graph G2. Similarly, both have degree sequence. That means third property, both have, there are 5 vertices, degree 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. Similarly, graph G2, degree 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. Therefore, both have degree sequence. Second, according to the property of isomorphism, correspondence relationship. That means A degree should be equal to 3. Similarly, A dash degree should be equal to 3. Similarly, B degree should be equal to 2 and B dash should be equal to 2. Therefore, we can say that we have to check the property of vertices A and B should be connected by the common edge. That means vertices A and B are adjacency, that is the common edge lie between A and B. Similarly, the common edge lie between A A dash and B dash. Similarly, we have to say that correspondence relationship exists between A and A dash, B and B dash. Similarly, we have to calculate all the remaining three vertices C, D, E in graph G1, C dash, D dash, E dash in graph G2. Therefore, correspondence relationship exists and adjacency exists. Similarly, fourth, having the same degree sequence and same cycle vector. That means A, B, C are adjacency. Then we have to check corresponding vertices represent the cycle or not, where A dash, B dash, C dash represent the cycle. Therefore, we can say that A, B, C represent the cycle corresponding to the A dash, B dash, C dash represent the cycle. Therefore, we can say that G1 and G2 are isomorphic to each other. Therefore, G1 are isomorphic to G2. That's all.